29, Lauren Benton. The Cardinals are coached by Aaron Haycraft, assistant coach Ryan Parrish, Josh Meyer. Now your starting lineup for the River City Blades. In net, number 30, Ellen Burvinick. On defense, number 2, Kaylee Elfin. On D, number 19, Olivia Pinson. At forward, number 21, June Semling. Number 23, Bella Lindquist. And at center, number 17, Sydney Bernovic. The Blades are coached by Todd Gutterman, assistant coach Megan Tripaccio, Brady Swanstorm. And now, ladies and gentlemen, if you please remove your hats and stand for the playing of our national anthem.
Welcome everyone to South St. Paul for today's Kaposia Classic introductory game where the River City Blades take on the Fairmont Cardinals. Jerry Grant along with Jeremy Smith. And Jeremy, Fairmont comes in with a fairly decent record today.
Yeah, 6-3-2, coming off a big 2-1 win in their last game. Hopefully looking to put a good game together here.
Yeah, they're really excited because they finally beat Laverne for the first time in 10 years, so that's a big win for Fairmont. River Cities, on the other hand, comes in after a loss against Minnetonka, a very good Minnetonka squad. They were not able to get a win there, but they're having a decent record, 6-6 so far on the year, and 4-2 in the Northwest Suburban. Fairmont comes in 6-3-2 with a 4-1-1 record in the Big South, so I'm looking forward to the game because there's some good scores on Fairmont.
Yeah, and a historic occasion here, 30th annual tournament.
Yeah, that's something. I mean, anything lasting 30 years these days is something to
That's
talk
true,
about.
that's true.
So we're looking to get the face-off started here. The Bernovic line will start out for the Blades against the Haycraft Bettine unit. We'll see how that goes with Elfin and Pitson on defense. Fairmont wins the draw. And Haycraft brings it down the wall. Dumps it in deep. Battle on the back wall, and puck pops up. Pass up to Semling. Semling down the wing. Met at the blue line by Haycraft. Elfin regrouping to Pitson. Pitson looking to control the puck. A little problem with it there. Fairmont in on the forecheck. Shot towards the goal. Right on. Save by Brnovic. Trying to break the puck out, going to handle it here a little bit. A little problem in getting the things going here so far for the Blades. Fairmont gets the puck and regroups. Good hold on the wall by Brnovic. And Pitson trying to put the forecheck on, back out to center ice. Brnovic looking up to Pitson. Pitson down on the right side, coming in 1-on-2 with a little help. Shot on goal, saved by Sundin. In the middle, nice open shot. Another great save by Sundin. Rebound. That one doesn't go. Good
Blades
work
getting
here.
a little early pressure here.
Good work by the Blades there. Nice shot coming in on the right side. Looked like Easton on that one. Fairmont dumps it in. Blades back, trying to get the puck out of the zone, and they dump it to center ice. They're in the wall. Outlet pass. Blades get center. Dumping it in as Bowden gets a chance to throw it down low.
Blades will get their line change in.
Sweegan with a shot, blocked. Nice block there by Haycraft. Halen. Two Haycrafts, Halen and Alexi, two of the top scorers in their conference. Nice outlet pass. With a space for Reed. Reed gets the blue line, takes the shot right on, rebound, and Blades trying to get there. Avery Anderson back on the point. Pitson tries to dump it down low, and Fairmont will just clear it nice to puck to get rid of the pressure. Icing with 14:41 left in the first period. No scorer. Shots 3-1 for the Blades, Jeremy.
Yeah, a little extended pressure there from the Blades. Both teams kind of just getting a feel for the ice right now. We see a lot of those passes kind of bouncing under sticks and people trying to get control.
Right.
But we can already see the Blades starting to lean on that offensive end of the ice already.
Yep. Brnovic wins the draw, but nice job by Fairmont to bust out down the wing there. As Gustafson got that puck and carried it up. It's taken away. Brnovic looking for a shot. She gets it on. Save again by Sundin. She's been busy early. Alphen back to retrieve. Goes around the player just coming off the Fairmont bench. 3-on-2 coming in. Looking for the pass, and there it is to Brnovic and a goal. What a beautiful play on that one, Jeremy. Carried that puck around the back, and Brnovic was wide open on that back door, and she pops it in for a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, you can see that experience of having played together for a while. She knew to hang on that back door, just waiting for the open pass. There were two options there for her as well with that 3-on-2, and just a nice, easy pass and goal. Hard to stop a shot like that, too.
Yeah, when you get her that tight, she's quite the goal scorer. That will be her 12th goal this season. So the Blades get the early lead. Pass arrive, referees wave it off, say it's a touch, so play will continue without having an icing there. Brnovic down the corner, double team there. Semling comes in to help. Gets the puck out loose, carrying it around, trying to another shot on goal as she was being harassed a little bit by Haycraft. And here comes Lindquist. She's on the move on the right side, cuts to the middle. And good defense by Fairmont to break that play up.
A lot of traffic closed right up on her there.
Yeah, it sure did. Blades trying to come in. We got down the right wing. Got the pass over the right side. Nice shot. Sweegan. Another one just wide. Anderson was on that rebound. Easton. Blades keep it in. Fairmont trying to find a way to break it out. That's going to go on goal, so no icing again. But Brnovic looking it over, decides, she'll freeze it. Two players coming in the Cardinal red, and we'll get another face-off. 1-0, 13:02 left in the first period. 7-2 shots.
Yeah, definitely kind of what we expected going into this. But like you said, the first 5 minutes is going to tell us a lot about the game, and I think it has.
Blades win the draw. Fairmont keeping the puck in on down the wall. Murphy controlling. And once again, they keep it in. Oh, nice shot. Wide open player there as Murphy got a good chance to tie it right there, but good save by Brnovic. Bowden looking, regrouping in neutral zone. Oh, has a pass there, but she decides to take it in the zone herself. Pass off in the wing. Shot on goal and a save. As Sundin was on the post there, kept that puck out. And a nice, again, second odd rush coming in the last few minutes. So Fairmont's going to have to do a little better job tightening up their defensive zone because You don't want to give the Blades odd rushes.
Absolutely. Sundin's been busy so far. Already has 7 saves, though. That's something.
Yeah, it is. You're only, just about 5 minutes into the game. Regrouping back behind the net. Trying to get that pass out front with Morgan Johnson. Didn't work. Here comes Fairmont down the wing. Nice pass up the neutral zone. Didn't quite connect there for Johnson. Here come Blades once again. Elfin with a rush and the defense backpedaling. Good shot on goal and another save by Sundin. She's been sharp.
Glove save out front there. Nodding her head as she snags another one there. But
yeah, one thing Fairmont's going to have to start doing, they're going to have to start tightening up their gaps. Their defense is sagging way back in their own zone, and they're giving the Blades the first 25, 30 feet coming in, and that's nothing but trouble. Semling with a rifle. 2-0.
Quick one on a slap shot in, and that's a 2-0 lead.
What a beautiful setup that was. Yeah, you don't want to leave June Semling wide alone in the slot for that one-timer, and she was able to get all of that one and beat Sundin on the left side. And the Blades go up 2-0, 10 shots on goal, 2 goals. That's a pretty good start for 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I don't know if that's an announcer curse of us calling out the goalie for doing a good job there or not. But
well, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
If you believe in such things. Fairmont wins the draw, comes on down, a little collision over in the corner. Bernabek on the puck, looking for some help. Gets it there from Swigan. And here come the Blades out looking for that outlet pass, and there it is. Straight on Semling's stick.
Speed.
And there goes June down the line. Nice backhand. Good save by Sundin. Semling looking around, looking back to the point.
Deflection by the defense there.
Dumped in down low. And Fairmont trying to get something going. And they get it out. Sweegan has to regroup back in the neutral zone, looking for Bowden. Bowden on the wing, gets his own. Nice pass across, just a little behind. As Fairmont tried to get something going with Haycraft, but she was bottled up right away. Blades dump it back in low. Bowden down low. Getting a little bit of help there from Pitson. And here comes Easton on the forecheck. Pretty good rotation there. Elfin holds it down into the zone, and here they come once again with Pitson on the good pinch on the right side. Back to the neutral zone. Elfin regroup, use her speed, wheel around, and here she comes. Head up, looking for a pass. There it is across the back. Tessa Bowden in the corner. Back up to the point. Pitson, shot. And what do we have again?
Another save.
Another save by Sundin. 11 shots early in the game, 11-4.
Well, even when the Cardinals are able to get it out of the zone back to neutral, the Blades bring it right back in.
Yeah.
It's not getting any offensive time at all for the Cardinals here.
Yeah, real good team speed, and they're just getting pressure on the puck, which is a good formula for success anytime in hockey. Pressure that puck. Puck back behind. Avery Anderson trying to dig it out back there. Looking for some help. Gets it. Pass out to Olivia Reed. Reed looking to try to walk out front. Didn't quite get there. Denied. Here comes Fairmont out of the zone. The puck on up. Passed on in by Jocelyn Meyer. And Bernabek says, up. I'll just freeze the puck.
Goes down as a save officially, but more of a pass.
Yeah, and you know what? Never a bad idea to freeze the puck when you're outnumbered. Just regroup, get some new players, get the face off, get everybody back.
Every once in a while you get a weird bounce too.
Oh, you do? Exactly. Nice breakout pass there. Here come the Blades, 2-on-3. Good pack check coming in there. Ooh, a little bump on the wall. Referees decide, I guess that's not a check, but we could hear it way up here.
A little slow to get up over there as well, but she's back
that
on
was
her
a
skates.
pretty good bump there.
She's going to go right to the bench.
Yeah, and that's Avery Anderson. Yeah. Fairmont. Turnover. Lindquist gets that puck and
good pass through the front there. Got a stick on it.
Tried to get something going.
Toss it at the goalie.
Yeah, well, like you just said earlier, you never know. There's some teams, that's their whole strategy. Just throw the puck on the net and then crash, look for rebounds.
Deflections and bounces.
Chaos. Puck kept in. Down low. Fairmont breaks that up. Coming up on the near wall. Puck out, Haycraft trying to get something going there. Lexi trying to get the puck and it's taken away by Swegan.
Using that speed down the ice there.
See that was June Semling. And Semling battling for the puck in the corner. Is Bella Lindquist jumping in on the fray, trying to get that puck loose. And Semling and Lindquist don't get it. And here come Fairmont trying to get something going, but here come the Blades once again. Elfin, one more time, a little high, nice shot, just missed the top corner.
Looks like the defender got a stick on that one to deflect it up a little high.
There we go, there's a nice give and go in the front, and another, boy, great save by Lindquist. He's right down the barrel, came Swegan. Elfin again up over the net. She's got a lot of high shots here. Swegan tries a shot. Down low, good shot there by Easton. Sundin, again, more saves than she wanted early in this game, but she's standing tall, just giving up 2. Solomon passes up to Bowden. Bowden on the left side, coming in the zone once again for the Blades. Nice drop pass, but no one there. Swegan picks it up. Tries to go through the defense, didn't quite work. And Anna Pitson racing down against the Fairmont player. She beat Parrish to that puck. Here comes Bowden once again. Tessie Bowden over the blue line on the right side. Looking for help. Some players out front. Nice pass towards Pitson. Pitson couldn't quite get a stick on it. Fairmont once again scrambling in their own end, just trying to find a way to get it out. Intercepted by Pitson. She's coming right down the slot. Good poke check. Swegan on the point. Looking. Shot towards the net. Just goes wide. Looking for a tip from Bowden. Olivia Reed coming out of the corner, cutting to the net. Sundin kicks it to the side. Good forecheck right now by the Blades. Here comes Tessa Bowden again, walking the line, trying to wrap around.
Loose out front.
Just again, Fairmont just scrambling to get sticks on pucks, and that's just enough to keep those shots from getting to the goal.
But not enough to get it out of the zone.
No, and right now they are in trouble. Elfin again with another shot, another save by Sundin. And there's an open goal. Nope, and Sundin got across somehow, and she made that save. And I'll tell you what, right now, Morgan Johnson's going, how did she get there?
Well, launching that puck to give her a break was probably the best call right there. That was pretty nonstop and outstanding work keeping the puck out of the net.
Well, shots are 18-4 with 6:30 left in the first period. The Blades up 2-0. Relentless pressure the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, Cardinals defense gets a chance to kind of reset here and catch their breath with a stoppage in play.
Draw taken and won by Bettine. A little bump out in the neutral zone, no? Oh, we did get our third referee earlier. We were talking about just 2, but there's a linesman, it looks like. I say linesmen because sometimes we certainly do have a lot of female referees that do a nice job as well in girls hockey. Blades trying to get something going. Good steal there by Haycraft. She dumps it down the corner. Bernovic down there wheeling. Passes up. Morgan Johnson wheeling down the corner. No help there. Here comes help a little bit later. Swegan walking in from the point. Went right down the barrel, but cut off by Fairmont. Fairmont doing a pretty good job clogging the middle when they get a chance. Here's another nice opportunity. And a save again as Lindquist had a nice shot from inside the dots.
Another point blank shot there taken at 19 saves. That's a lot of work for 12 minutes of hockey.
That's a lot of work. I know she had 32 saves in a game against Simley, I do believe. So this one might circumference way past that. Blaze again keeping in. Swegan down the corner for Lindquist. Lindquist looking around, back to the point. Swegan looking, slap shot, goal.
And that's in.
What a rifle from Kalia Swegan as she gets the puck up on the point, walks down towards the top of the circle, and lets one rip, and the Blades are up 3-0.
Just fired that one in that top left corner of the net. You got to wonder if so many point-blank shots there got her not expecting a shot from that far out.
Yeah, that was a nice shot. And the thing is, no defense came up to meet her, so she was able to walk right down Broadway and rip that in the upper corner. And Kalia Squegan can put the puck in the net, and she had a hat trick earlier in the year. So you got to keep an eye on her. When she gets in there in the shooting spot, she can score. And that's now 20 shots for the Blades here in the first period. 5:05 left. Draw in the Blades end. River City wins it. Trying to find a clean breakout, but that one didn't happen there as the puck was taken away. Back up to the point, look for Arts. Arts tries to dump it down low. Crashing the corners, Gustafson. And we're going to have a whistle. And it looks like a face-off.
Looks like she lost an edge going after that puck there, but
yeah, all good. No one hurt. That's good to see. And just a face-off down in the Blades end to the right of Bernabek. Blades get the draw, come out to neutral, trying to get that spring that pass to Bowden. Fairmont dumps it back in, trying to get a little bit of forecheck pressure on as Blades come zipping out the far side. Back up to Elfin. She'll try again. She's had a lot of shots this period. That one she kept it low. And here comes Haycraft trying to get to it. Elfin was able to just tip it off her stick. Down deep. Fairmont trying to get something going, but the Blades once again using their speed coming right out. Good pass in the middle. Here comes Pitson, and offsides, unfortunately. She made just a little bit of a cut at the blue line, and her two teammates tried to charge into the far side, and it didn't quite work.
Yeah, honestly, I think that's our first offside call this game. A lot of really good stick handling right around the blue line there. People dragging skates to stay in and stuff, so definitely a good thing to see at this level.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, and the pace has been real good. The Blades are really moving around, and Fairmont's working hard trying to get something going themselves. Puck comes out. Fairmont with a chance out there, chance out front, and cleared out by the Blades. That was dangerous. No icing waved off. Good counter there by Beamer. She's able to get the puck around the net and reverse to her partner. And River City trying to clog it up, and they do. Here comes Kalia Swegan regrouping there, trying to look for the pass. She gets it over here on the side to Anderson. Anderson curling, looking, dumps it in, and that'll be just a good dump in. Just got the red line by a whisker. Fairmont able to come up the wall, trying to get that pass out. Just nothing there as they're trying to force it, and Parrish just did not get it to the player she wanted to. Here comes River City once again.
Nice drop pass there.
And there's one more one-timer for Semling. Didn't quite get that. Looked like a chip shot in golf.
Yeah.
Would have held the green on that one.
Not quite. A little backspin on the puck there, yeah.
That's not easy one-timing. You got to get that stick on there. It doesn't have to be hard. It just has to be solid. Nice pass. Semling coming across the blue line, looking. Drops the pass back. There's a shot from the point. Nice kick out by Sundin. Again, she's sharp with that pad. Semling curling, coming down the slot area. Just misses wide to the left. Pinching Elfin. And good rotation there as Bernabek took her spot. Bernabek curls, gets the puck, comes across the middle, looking for her shot, and she scores.
Got it.
Oh, another rifle to the upper right corner, and Sundin just didn't have a chance on that. She cut across, changed her angle, and was able to rip it high side, and the Blades go up 4-0.
I know we don't have instant replay here, but as soon as she picks that pass up from the top, even though there's 3 defenders in front of her, you can already tell she's getting to her spot. She's going to fire that off.
Yeah, and you got to watch out for her. That's number 13 on the season, so she's up to 13 goals and 11 and 12 assists.
2 today. We'll see if she nails another hat trick.
Yeah, she got one the first game out this year against Eden Prairie. She scored all 3 goals, so she is very good scorer. We got to watch out for her on that line as well. That's what makes them so dangerous. You forget about her, then you got Semling, then you forget about her, then you got Lindquist. So there's 3 real good players on that number 1 unit.
Yeah, and like you mentioned, they got good overall team speed. They're able to get around defenders and get to where they want to shoot from.
Well, here's Swegan 1-on-5, but she's still handling the puck, gets it across. Ooh. Almost got Semling, just handcuffed her, and there's a nice pinch coming in down there from, good one-timer there by Pitson. Have a nice pass by Easton, but good save again by Sundin. She's been busy.
Just over a minute left here in the first.
Yeah, and I think Fairmont would be glad just to get to the locker room, regroup a little bit, and see if they can find a way to get some sustained pressure down in the Blades' end. They do have 7 shots, but they just have spent a lot of time in their own end. Bowden down the corner, wheeling, looking, carries to the point, and reverses. Nice little scissors. Swegan, oh no, she's in that trouble spot again. Off a bunch of pads, just wide. Held in on the right side. Good job dumping it back in by Easton. Pitson looking. Back to the point to Elfin. Elfin has a little bit of time looking. Back down low to Pitson. Pitson carrying in front. Good try there. Almost a quick backhand pass by Bowden. Looked for Easton. Didn't quite click. Here comes the pinch by Elfin again. Good rotation. Coverage up on the top. Always like to see that. Pitson came back to help. There's a puck right in the front. Fairmont scrambling. Once again, trying to keep it out of their net. They'd like to get to the period, just only down 4. Here comes Bowden. Bowden with a screen. And blocked by the defense, and that one's going to go all the way down, and no icing. And the Blades with 4.2 seconds, enough time to wheel and get a shot. And didn't quite get it off as Reed was zipping down the left side, but that ends the first period with a score of 4-0 Blades.
Long extended pressure at the end of that period in the zone here too. Like you said, Cardinals going to go back to the locker room, regroup here, see what they can do defensively to break that up and try to get some time on the offensive end of the ice.
Yeah, that's right. Well, we'll be back with the second period in just a bit. Welcome back. About ready to start the second period, Jeremy. And the first period was dominated by the Blades.
Absolutely. Even though they're wearing gray, they're up in the black here, 4-0.
Yeah, 4-0, 23 shots on goal. And I'll tell you what, it could have been more, but Alexis Sundin was pretty darn solid in goal for Fairmont.
Absolutely. She had a couple extended offensive pressures there where she stopped 2, 3, 4 shots in the span of 10 seconds.
Yeah, she's been very busy. And Fairmont was trying to hold their own by packing the defense down low, below the dots, trying to clutter it up to make sure the Blades couldn't get any rebound goals. But they got a lot of good shots. Semling scored from the slot, and also Oswego with a slap shot from the top of the circle. And Bernovic is on fire.
Absolutely. She's one away from a hat trick, which we expect to see happen at some point.
It's very possible if Fairmont can't find a way to shut her down, because she can score goals. She's now up to 13 goals on the season, and the Blades win the draw. Alphen dumping it down. Fairmont then interrupts. Nice interruption there by Haycraft. Digging up here at the top of the blue line. Battle of 4. Haycraft sisters were working on that. Puck over on the left side, dumped in. Fairmont back behind their net. Semling trying to get there. Elfin jumps up again, shot on goal, saves Sundin. Sneaking in from the left point. The Blades hold the puck in. Lindquist looking. Little miscue at the blue line, but
kept it in, but didn't keep her feet.
Blades able to survive that. Pass over to Alphen. Alphen looking down low, going to the back door. Nothing there. Puck in. Semling looking. Alphen, top of the point. Another shot towards the net, looking for a rebound or a tip. Sundin gets a stick on that, and Fairmont able to clear it out. Semling regrouping with speed. Here she comes right down the middle.
Takes advantage of the line change, fires it.
Just misses wide left. Trying to get her second goal of the game. Blades holding it in. Bernovic dumping it down low. Hitson trying to hold that puck down there. Puck held in at the blue line. Nice job there. Pass back to Swegan. Swegan looking. Fairmont dumps it down, and icing. Just about 2 minutes in. Still 4-0 Blades. Puck will be brought back down into the Fairmont end. And take the draw there. Easton coming in for the draw. Wins it back. Swegan dumps it down low. Pitson looking back out front. Up to the point. Nice low shot. Almost gets that to the corner. Down low. Fairmont just trying to find a way to clear that puck. And Avery Kurt looking to get rid of it there. Down once again. Pass up to the point. Nice shot, low shot. Looking for a tip out front. Easton there with a stick on the ice. Just misses it. Swegan on goal. Come down the slot. Another shot by Bowden, just wide.
Defense able to get in there that time.
Once again, the forecheck working real well here for the second unit for the Blades. Off the wall, Bowden with a shot, and it's saved by Sundin. She'll hold on for a face-off.
We're sitting at the right angle here. I could see that window she was shooting at there, just between the pipe and the goalie, but she closed it up real quick.
Yeah, she did. Well, she's 26 shots, 22 saves early here in the second period. We'll rotate your lines on. Comes out here, Reed coming in for the draw. She's able to get that puck down. Fairmont able to try to find a way to sneak out of the zone, and almost got it there as Haycraft was looking to get out. It's stolen away. And here comes Fairmont with a break. Opportunity, but a good back check as Murphy is trying to sneak in, but the defense was able to sneak back for there's my first bumble of the whole season for the Blades. For the Blades that time.
Yeah, good defending to just chase that down and get a stick on the stick.
And dump down. Bernovic stops the puck there. Long pass, stretching out the zone. Very nicely done there. Dumped in by Anderson. Shot by Bernovic. Saved by Sundin.
There's a sentence you're going to say a couple more times today.
Yeah, I think we've said enough. If we got paid a quarter for every time, we could be
right?
rich. Well, not rich, but
We'll
at least
be
we could buy a hot dog or something.
There you go.
Face off. Bernovic draws the corner. Semling looking behind the net. Passes to the point. A little bit off and tried to get that one to Elfin, but not there. And Fairmont putting on some good forecheck pressure. Down the corner. Pass up to the point. Shot on. Nicely done. And it gets in. Avery Kurt gets a bouncer and somehow gets by Bernovic. And Fairmont is on the board. 4-1 Blades. 13:27 left in the second period. So
Yeah, just like we talked about, put it on net. Sometimes you get a bounce.
put it on net and you get a funky bounce, and Bernovic wasn't able to control that. And on their 8th shot, Avery Kurt gets the goal to put Fairmont down by 3. Yeah, they needed that.
Absolutely, definitely helps to get that goose egg off the board.
Blades dump it in. Here comes Bernovic on the forecheck. And move the puck up. Try to get that to Haycraft. She's over there working hard as Kurt again. And Fairmont's able to get that puck out of the zone. A little regrouping there by Alphen, trying to get things organized. Gets it to Semling. She's going to regroup. Try to turn the corner and wheel by. And she dumps it up to Bella. Lindquist, and then gets the puck back. Semling coming in. Shot. Nice save by Sundquist again. Sundin.
Almost able to get a rebound there as well.
Lindquist down behind the net, dumping around. Semling again gets it, turns the corner, fires a nice low shot. Rebound down low, battle there. Pitched the puck out, it didn't quite work for Arts. She tried to get that out. Once again down low. Cycling, nice pass by Lindquist out to the top. Good shot, just missed there. That was a good one by Sullivan.
Went off somebody's skate, I think.
Blades trying to get something going here. Pass up to the point. Keep that puck in, and it's there. Back down low. Trying to move it around. With a Bowden. Bowden looking. Covered there very well by Kurtz. Pass up. Curling up to the top. Drop pass by Swigan. Just not much there. It's a good defense by the Cardinals. Swigan walking down the slot. Got to watch her. She's dangerous. Down low, Fairmont trying to get the puck out, and they do. The line change as the team was able to get to that. Come the Blades back. That's the Bowden on the forecheck. Fire around Meyer trying to get it out for Fairmont. Interrupted there. The Blades will have to regroup. Puck taken away. Swigan able to step back in, help her partner out. It's a long pass. It's a little bit off, but somehow it gets through, and there's Tessa Bowden coming down looking to try to get that pass across to Reed. Didn't quite work. Back up to the top. Puck held in by Lexi Sullivan. Back around the back of the net. Blades controlling. Back to the point area. Just held in there. Nicely done by Avery Anderson. Anderson coming off the wall. Has a pass on the side. She takes the shot. 30 shots now for the Blades. Blocked by the defense there by Arts. Right now, here comes that forechecking pressure again.
Yeah, another long extended offensive possession for the Blades.
And that's how you make things happen. Wear the other team down as Fairmont's trying to get that puck out. It doesn't quite get there. As Kurt was trying to make that thing get out of the zone, didn't quite go. Held down in the zone. Pass up towards the point, just a little long, goes by Pitson. She'll have to go regroup. Both teams will change their forwards. Long pass Bernovic. She can get that puck up there. Just intercepted. Nicely done on that play by coming off the bench with Haycraft. She read that one. Here comes June Semling. Gathering up a little bit of speed. Chased very nicely by the team. Nice save and a shot once again from the slot.
Three more quick shots on goal there, but all turned away.
And Semling ripped one, and Sundin was able to flick the glove up and save that and keep the game at 4-1. 9:52 left, 4-1 Blades, shots 32-8.
And I think time of possession heavily favors the Blades
Yeah.
as well here.
Yeah, if we had our full crew here with the stopwatch,
Yes.
we'd give you that. But they have, oh, there's Semling, and she scores.
Quick pass out front, and she just puts that one over the goalie's shoulder. into the back of the
Yeah,
net.
you don't want her getting the puck there alone in the slot because she can rip it, and she buzzed that thing right up above the goaltender's shoulder, and Sundin really didn't have a chance on that one. And that gives June Semling her 12th goal this season.
So now we got two Blades sitting on a pair of goals each today.
Yeah, we do. Well, they needed that. They've had some good possession this period, but there's not a little score.
Just missed on a pass and shot there.
That was a nice try to get that one-timer to Lindquist. And Fairmont dumps it in. Down low, pass up here on the wall, trying to get to Lindquist. Alpin sneaks through and once again rushes it up, back past the Semling. Semling taken off by Beamer. Beamer doing a good job keeping the body on her, not letting her get around the corner, chasing her around as she's supposed to, and there's a penalty coming up. Beamer's got her stick in there on Semling, and now power play for the Blades coming up once Fairmont touches the puck. Just curling that puck around the zone, looking for that pass. Using her speed, Bernovic. Back to Bernovic on the point. D to D all the way across. Shot just wide. Nice passing, good puck control here, and I think Fairmont will finally touch it up as Halen Haycraft gets a stick on it, and the Blades go their first power play of the day, of the morning. I'm not used to saying that. It's the morning. And
It's still day.
It's still day. It's day and it's morning. And we're used to doing night games, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right. Something different. Gives you a good reason to get out of bed and get moving. 10 a.m. game.
Yeah, right.
All right, we'll see how this power play goes. Looks like they're going to send out the second unit, send out the Easton line. Easton taking the draw. Alphin on the defense with Sullivan.
Beamer in the box there for two.
Yeah, kind of Beamer. And that's her 12th minute of power of penalty. That's her. She had 10 minutes of penalties coming in. That gets her up to 12. But almost held it in, but that's a delayed offside. And Fairmont's able to get to it and dump it down. Nice dump down by Bettine. Alphin looking, trying to get the breakout going. Got the nice player on the left. And carries the puck and gains the zone herself. And shoots it right on goal, and Sundin gets that.
An easy glove save.
Easy glove save. Yeah, you never argue with a shot. You want to make sure you, when you're up 5-1, you want to do what you're supposed to do.
Exactly.
The coach will remind you to keep playing your system, keep running the plays you're supposed to. Right, win the draw. Held in there by Lindquist. Back to the point to Lindquist. She's walking, looking in the middle. She's got an opportunity shot off a Fairmont defender. Looked like it hit Arts to skate. Bernovic low, nobody there. It's a shot wide. Semling on the boards. Trying to work it back down to Oswego. Bowden coming in, and once again, Fairmont gets to it first. Dumps it down. So far, so good on the penalty kill. Half the power play over. Here comes Bernovic with speed, but she's able to get chased off there by a real good, hard-charging Mariella Parrish. Put the Jets on for Fairmont. Lindquist coming down, looking, set the power play up. Oswego charged to the net, looking for something. Bernovic over the side, Semling. Oh, one-timer, that would have been it, but Lindquist didn't get it. He had a wide-open net to shoot at.
Couldn't quite connect.
Bernovic again, good play up top. Shot set there. She got trapped by Haycraft. Walking right down Broadway again. Settle things down. Look for the open player. Lindquist working tough over there. Haycraft on her. She's able to walk through. Bowden and Fairmont now at full strength. Here comes Beamer. No one told her she's coming out of the box, and luckily that didn't turn into a breakaway.
Yeah. Great PK by the Cardinals.
Yeah, it was. They did a good job by holding their positions and denying the good shots. Loose puck, trying to get to it was Beamer. Didn't quite get there. Dump it in. Arts back, trying to find a way to get the puck up to the side here. Looking for Beamer. Didn't quite get there. Intercepted by the Blades. Nice job turning it around to Echo Johnson. Johnson out front. And Fairmont gets to that just in time. Icing.
Heck of a save on that one. There was open goal. stick didn't quite connect clean on it, and she was able to turn away another one.
Yeah, well, Sundin, she's been busy. She's got 30 saves on 35 shots.
And again, that's a lot of work for half a hockey.
That's a lot of work. Just 6 minutes, about 6 minutes left here in the second. The organist playing there. It's a nice little feature here.
Love
down
to hear it. Yep.
Down the juice box, they call it down there. Blades hold again. Trying to get that puck down the wall, try to set something up, coming around the corner. Tried to keep it in with Anderson. Anderson on the puck. She's able to win the battle. Looking. Players out front, not able to get it there. Puck comes back up to the point. Dumped back down in. Pitson tried to get something going there. She didn't get all of it, and Fairmont's able to get that puck out of the zone. Stopped up there.
Blades will swap a few players here. Look to get back on the offensive.
And here comes Bernovic with speed right up the middle. Looking for that hat trick. Nice shot. Losing her balance, but didn't get all of it. Sundin stops it, and there's her 31st save.
Yeah. Putting that speed on display there. Started back, almost behind her own net.
Yeah.
Skated past everybody.
Yeah, that's the thing, people. If you don't know, Bernovic has some speed. Bernovic comes in to take the draw. Won by Haycraft. Nice draw there. Pulled it right back to her defense, but the Blades get to it first. Back to the top. Shot there. Blocked up again by the defense.
A lot of traffic out front.
Yeah, they've been doing that all day, Fairmont. That's been one thing they've done well, is clog up that ice area in the middle, not let that puck get through. Good work down low by Lindquist. Gets the puck there. Tried to get it out front. Deloff often gets to it. Looking to regroup. Just put it down low and off Sundin's glove. Lundqvist tries to do a wraparound. It's down low, and it looks like Sundin kept it out of the net again.
Got to kick that skate right to the corner of the post there and shut that hole, but she got it done.
Yeah, she did. She's been impressive. 32 saves on 37 shots. The goals that did get by her were rips. Not much you could do on a lot of those.
Yeah.
When you let some of those players like Semling and Olsen and Swegan shoot uncontested, they can rip the puck. There's Swegan with a nice shot, and there's a chance. Didn't quite get there. Somehow Sundin was able to sprawl out and keep that one out of the net, as it was right down low. Chance was there for Tessa Bowden. She was not able to get it in.
Again, busy day in the net.
Easton on the draw again. She loses that draw, but somehow they are able to keep the puck in, as Coutinho tried to get that puck, but was not able to. Bowden over the corner, gets it to the point. Nice shot there and a tip, and once again, saves Sundin. 3:57 left in the second, 5-1 Blades. And they just keep putting the pressure on.
Yeah, outside of that breakaway for the goal, I don't know that the Cardinals have had the puck offensively this entire period.
Yeah, they have not touched it much. They've been playing a lot of defense, but they're holding their own. Puck over the corner, scramble there. Trying to come out of it with Murphy. She was able to help get the puck out. Back goes to Swegan with a forechecker on her. Murphy's on her. We're putting a little pressure down. A nice breakout pass there off the wall. Swegan spins right in front. A maneuver and didn't quite get through, as once again Sundin held her ground. Tried to make that little move down there. Looked like it was possibly going to work.
Yeah,
but,
she bit on that first fake, but was still able to stay in front of the puck.
Yeah, Anderson tried to open her up and try to get that puck through the 5-hole, but Sundin locked it down. Puck again down the corner, trying to get something going with Pitson, taken away. Held in at the blue line, and Fairmont just dumps it out, so we can go back. A little bit of a forecheck on her as we got Fairmont trying to get something going. Beamer breaks it up in the middle of the ice. Fairmont just on size. They dump it in, and almost a mistake there again by Bernovic. Not handling the puck real clean here. They try to find a way to get that puck squeezed on that one. A little trip there, they'll call. Nice shot on goal. Fairmont once again trying to get something going. The puck right out front, shot in the goal. Lauren Bettine gets that one on a scramble in front, and it's 5-2. Just some sloppy play by the Blades there, and Fairmont able to capitalize on that and make it a 3-goal hockey game again.
Yeah, just toss it on net, get a good rebound there.
That's exactly what's happening. They're finding a way that just put it on goal, something good might happen.
There you go.
That's their 11th shot on goal. Not a bad percentage, 2 goals and 11 shots for them.
Not bad at all.
They just have to shoot more.
Well, and again, just looking at that time of possession, just come away with 2 goals in this period.
Yeah, that's efficiency.
Absolutely.
Blades trying to come right back. Blocked there. The shot was coming in from Anderson. Again, just put the puck down low. Pitson tried to get it down low. Nobody there. Johnson around the side of the net. Back up to the point. Gets by there and all the way back. Scrambling to get to that puck is Olivia Pitson. She goes for the long pass. Gets it up to the neutral zone. Taken away there. Puck dumped back in by Haycraft. And there was a referee got in the way. Luckily there. Might have been icing. Trying to go for the long pass. Good battle out there in the neutral zone. Meyer dumps it in. Fairmont coming in the forecheck. Haycraft tried to get there, but Blades able to move it out of there. Going back into pressure. Bernovic trying to get away from Haycraft. Did a nice job. Turn her back. Try one more time. Turns her back again. 2 people. 2 Haycrafts there trying to get in her way. And the teen was there as well. Here comes Semling. Down the right side. Using the net. Trying to look for a player coming in. There comes Alphen. She rips one. Nice save by Sundin going for the high corner. Didn't quite work. Pass behind. Getting to the puck first is Kurt. Kurt able to get that puck up. Nice defensive play. Intercepted there. Trying to get it in. And shot in on goal by Bettine. And Bernovic decides I'm just going to freeze that. 57.7 seconds left. 5-2 Blades. Fairmont doing a good job staying in the game.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, in a period where they've barely touched the puck, they're cutting into the deficit.
Yeah. When the draw, trying for the home run, and here comes June Semling, all in on herself. Shot, and once again, Sundin makes the save, but she was being cut off by Beamer, so she couldn't get to her backhand. Here comes Fairmont trying to get something going one more time. Puck out to neutral, makes a move around Meyer. Here comes Lindquist trying to move in, get a shot. Bernovic looking. And not there, so Meyer takes it around the net, regroups it, tries to get it to Murphy, held in by Alphen. Alphen looking, still 30 seconds left in the period, trying to get out front. Nicely done, held in at the blue line. Trying to get that puck to an open player, but Fairmont again doing a good job covering. Bernovic looking to get to Bowden, not there. Pass back out to the point. Shot there, blocked again, another shot just wide. Lindquist looking, trying to control on the wall. Gets it back behind the net towards Bowden with 5 seconds left. Still enough time to get a shot if you move it quickly to the point. And that'll do it. So we're done with 2 periods. The Blades up 5-2, leading in shots 42-12, but Fairmont hanging around.
Hey, great second period for them. Killed a penalty and put 2 goals in net.
Yeah, that's right. So we'll be back with the 3rd period in just a bit. Welcome back to South St. Paul Woog Arena. We're starting the third period. Blades up 5-2. Blades win a draw. Intercepted. Nice interception by Haycraft. She gives the puck back up. Dump back down. Trying to reverse there. Get caught up on the sticky ice. Swigan pinching down, trying to hold it in. Good coverage. Battle on the boards. Lindquist, Swigan. Puck taken out. Murphy tried to sneak up the wall, didn't work. Puck jammed up. Here comes another opportunity. Haycraft gets it. She comes out. Harassed by Bernovic. Puck back around the net. Swigan takes a look. Passes quickly over. Looks for the regroup. And they go along, but nobody there. And we'll have an icing. Fairmont coming up, putting a little forecheck pressure on early, made an errant pass happen, and the Blades will have to start from their own end, try to win the faceoff as Easton will go in for the draw up against Haycraft. Halen.
Cardinals with a little momentum coming into this period.
Yeah, they came out with a little jump there the first shift, won the draw. Nice job by Easton. Once again, trying to regroup to the long pass. Fairmont just dumps it back in on goal, and Bernovic's going to freeze it if the referees will let her, but they waited to blow the whistle and wondering if she was going to throw it in the corner, but she held on. And once again, we'll have another face-off down in the Blades end, this time to the left of Bernovic. Easton again wins the draw, nicely done. Bowden trying to sneak out, covered there very well by Parrish. Puck up there, Meyer getting involved in the action with Halen Haycraft. Bowden sneaking in, met at the blue line. Fairmont's done a real good job in the last period and a half here, just trying to get that middle closed off, and they've done that. Easton around the net, pass it back up to the point. Nice low shot, save there, and Sundin didn't see it for a second, and she's able to cover it and get a face-off.
We got two Blades fishing for hat tricks here in the third, so see how actively they're on the aggressive end of the ice.
Yeah, and they're back out there, Bernovic, Lindquist, and Semling. Draw one, Semling in the corner, trying to walk around. Quick pass out front. Oh, just missed Bernovic, and here comes Fairmont down the left side with Haycraft. Pinched off the wall, nice job by Elfin. Here comes some wheels. Nice pass out of there. One person breakout by Semling. Oh, off the crossbar, and that was almost the hat trick. First one we were looking for. Bernovic rips it off the bar, and it goes out of play.
Gave the crossbar a little kiss after that one, and a thanks for helping deflect that one up to the netting.
Goalie's friend, those posts and the crossbar. You always like hearing that cling when it's by you. You know, at least it has a chance of not going in. Blades won the draw again, trying to sneak away through there. Semling in the middle, shot. Nice save by Sundin as she got over quickly to that post. Tried to sneak it in on the far side. Pass out. Here comes Haycraft. Dumps it down low. Bettine down the forecheck with the Blades get there first. Quick pass. Semling goes far side. Here comes Lindquist with a lot of speed, being harassed there. Nicely done. Nice pass over the far side. Quick shot. And once again, another save. Solomon down low. She had a nice opportunity there, but Sundin was able to equal the task. Reed trying to come on down the wall, but she's able to lose the puck. And Fairmont dumps it out. Sweeten goes back. Fairmont with a little bit of pressure with Meyer trying to cut out Sweeten. She cuts up the middle, almost gives it away, but puck back. Beamer now on it for Fairmont. She's looking up the boards, trying to get it to Haycraft. Haycraft looking down the wall, trying to get it to her. Streaking forward there, Parrish. Battle on the far side. Stepping up, trying to get to it first. Johnson dumps it in. Goes down, Fairmont there first, and puck all the way down. Looks like it will not be icing as Alphen gets there and turns on the speed, tries to get that first pass. He does. Right now the Blades not doing what they need to do to get those passes sometimes, but here comes a nice shot opportunity sneaking in there. And save once again by Sundin.
Yeah, Cardinals doing a great job this period. No extended pressures, clearing the zone, getting a little bit of push down there, and the puck spent a lot more time at center ice than we've seen all game.
Yeah, and I talked to Coach Aaron Haycraft before, and he said, we're just looking to see how we can handle playing a team with this kind of speed. And I think he has to give a lot of credit to his kids because they've settled in and they've played a lot better after that first onslaught when it was 4-0. It's been they're winning 2-1 since then. Easton hustling, trying to get there, didn't quite make it.
Still able to clear the zone, so they have to reset.
Again, speed coming down, Alfin coming down. That's a nice counter, looking for help there, trying to get that puck. There is the point. And once again, blocked by the defense. And once again, that's Bettine. She gets that puck up, looking to try to get to Haycraft. Down low. Pass out front, nice interception by Easton, looking to get it to Bowden. Bowden coming up the middle. 2-on-2. Bowden with speed, she might make the corner. She does, goes to the backhand, scores. Tessa Bowden with a beautiful move, Jeremy. She got down the slot. She's able to go to the net, open the goaltender up, get it to her backhand, and tuck it to the 5-hole.
There you go, and you got to watch out for those lefties. You expect them to shoot from that left side, but when they go backhand on you, they catch you off guard.
Now that's a big goal for the Blades because Fairmont was hanging around, causing them trouble, but that will give them that 4-goal cushion again on their 47th shot. Here they come again, Lindquist. She's got a little bit of room, counter, trying to once again dance around, does a nice job. Bernovic looking. No one at the point, got to get some coverage there. There's Semling cutting the corner, tried to sneak it across. Fairmont just knocks it down, trying to get that puck out. Parrish putting the forecheck on, Swegan wheeling. Counters again, away from the pressure. Buys himself some time, goes all the way up to Bernovic. Bernovic looking, nice pass across. Gets the puck down to Johnson. Johnson gets a little bit of a bump there. Haycraft coming up, Lexi moving the puck. And once again, Reed gets the puck, tries to dump it down low. Here comes some good speed. Got to watch out on the far side as Bettine is trying to get to that puck first. Cut off there. Blades trying to set themselves defensively. Bumps into the middle. Taken away. Johnson. Did a nice job just trying to get that puck out. Avery Anderson there as well. Here comes Fairmont one more time as Haycraft gets it, dumps it down low. Streak again is Halen, Haycraft. Sisters, Lexi and Halen. Sophomore and a freshman, youngsters. So we have a young team, Fairmont. Here come the Blades, 1-on-2, trying to sneak down there and make something happen to Avery Anderson. Cut off there.
Yeah, you mentioned Fairmont being young, only one senior on the whole roster.
Yeah, isn't that something? So they've got a good future. They've had some success this year, and they say they're playing a good hockey game today. Intercepted by the Blades. Sneaking down the wall there, trying to find a way to get the puck to Semling. Semling in the corner, up to the point. Quick shot, Pitson, tip, there it is, just missed wide. It was a nice opportunity as looks like Bella Lindquist was standing right in front, got a stick on it. Semling taking off the puck there. Good job by Beamer, working hard. Lindquist passes over towards Semling. Semling working hard to get there, but really good close off by Haycraft.
No penalty on the knockdown there.
That will be icing. Yeah, Fairmont putting a lot more effort into this game the last period or so. They hustling for loose pucks, challenging, battling, which is what we talked about earlier. Hockey is a game of battles. You have to compete for every loose puck. It's just like winning a race.
Well, when the game starts to get away from you early, it's easy to kind of give up, but team's showing a lot of heart by fighting back and putting in again. Played a great second period, killing a penalty, putting 2 in the net.
Bernovic, she had a nice opportunity cutting the corner there, running the circle, but once again, Sundin faces up to the puck and makes her 41st save. 42nd, they just put it on the board. 49 shots now. Won the draw. Semling regroups down the corner, trying to get a cycle going. Lindquist looking to find a way through that. She does, gets off that check. Does a nice job around Haycraft there. She still got the puck, dumps it down low for Semling. Semling now trying to get something going with Kurt on her. There it is once again. A mad scramble, and they finally blow the whistle. Semling and Bernovic looking for that hat trick goal.
A lot of sticks poking in there, and the puck was somewhere under the goalie. She finally finds it to get it back to the officials.
There she has it, and it's not beyond the line, so that makes her happy.
As long as it's still in the blue, we're good.
All good. 9:39 left in the third. Blades up 6-2. 50 shots on net to 13. Blades win the draw. Anderson's been good, or Easton's been good on the draw today. She's won quite a few. Nice job in the corner. 2 people on her. Gets the puck there. Bowden looking, try to get to the net, but once again, Fairmont defense clogging it up there down low. Got to find a way to move that puck to the backside. Pitson coming down the wall, tries to get it up to the point, does. D to D, Swegan, dangerous spot, puts it on net, pad save. Easton again, dancing around once again up top. Swegan looking, gets it over the far side, nice pass. Quick shot in, once again, Sundin with the glove.
Great puck movement to open players.
Yeah, that was nice. Pitson in the circle all alone, and Swegan was able to find a way to get it to her.
Well, she had another player open up at the point too, so she had a couple options there.
Yeah, they're doing a nice job spacing in the offensive zone. That's led to their 52 shots on goal for the day so far. With the draw one more time. Battle back behind the net. Pitson trying to get there. Held in at the point. Haycraft was able to find a way to get that out. Meyer now trying to get something going and stolen away by Bowden. Here comes Tessa Bowden down the left side with some speed. And use the net. Try to get that puck around. Oh, lost it. Shot down into the corner. Swegan gets it. Try to get out of that pile up there. It skates right through a couple of players. Uses her strength. Still on the puck. We're getting a line change coming. Dump it down low. Bowden trying to get there first. She's corralled there for a second. Nothing going on there. Parrish trying to win it here on the boards with a little help from Murphy. But Reed comes out, and then nicely done there. Taken down. Battling for the puck. Pass over the side. Didn't quite handle it the way she needed to, Reed, but Blades keep it in anyhow. Down the corner.
We're starting to see that offensive extended pressure from the Blades again here.
Yeah, it's that pinching. When the D pinch and hold it in, if you're covering right, it's hard to beat that. Pass to Reed, just kind of gets off her stick, goes into the Fairmont end where Murphy gets it, tries to jam it up the wall, taken away there, not happening when Johnson gets through it, she scores. Johnson on the forecheck, she's able to get that loose puck and then able to walk her way right down the middle and find a way to beat Sundin, which has been difficult at times, but that gets the Blades their 7th goal. They're up 7-2 with 7:29 left.
And that almost looked nonchalant the way she just tossed that shot up and against the net, didn't put extra shoulder into it or anything.
Yeah, she just kind of snuck her way down there and flicked it in. It was a nice goal.
Good placement.
Very good placement. Yeah, well, and Sundin went down, just gave her just enough to tuck it in there, and that gives the Blades a nice 5-goal cushion, and I think that's kind of a backbreaker for Fairmont there. That goal there should be the one that kind of helps the Blades move on, but there's still time left. Offside.
I think just our second offside call of the game.
Not many. I mean, they played a clean game, moving the puck, doing a nice job playing with fundamentals.
Just the one penalty.
One penalty, yeah. Clean game. A couple little bumps here and there, but yeah, it's been a good hockey game. It's been enjoyable. We still have 7:18 left. Semling passes the puck in, gets over to Bernovic. Bernovic around the back. Semling looking for it. And Semling trying to curl, making a pass right through a stick. Down low, tip. Good clear out there as that puck was just sitting there waiting for someone to get to it, but
it was Harper Arts clearing the puck out of the lane there.
Arts has had a good game. She's done a number of those. All right, puck back in, battle for it there on the wall. Semling wins the battle over Kurt, and another shot, and Sundin with another save.
Well, by the time this is all said and done, Sundin's going to have 2 games worth of saves in the bag.
Yeah, she'll be tired. They'll have to get her some extra hydration to get her ready for tomorrow. That's a lot of work for one day.
Well, and just a sophomore too.
Yeah, yeah. Well, these are good games for these kids because they're young. They learn they can play with these good teams, and they just keep working hard to get better.
Yeah, that's part of the great thing about this tournament. It gets you to play some teams you might not normally see, get a little more experience and exposure.
Exactly.
And more importantly, more ice time.
More ice time. Yep. No, it's a win-win. Semling winding up in her own zone, looking for Brnovik. She gets to Brnovik. Brnovik gets his zone, looking, head up, passes back to Semling. Semling on the backhander. And Sundin with her 49th save.
Yeah. Doing the math there for a second.
Waiting for the number to come up. Doing a good job down there in the juice box, the Maynard Oster scorers table.
Yeah, but Blades, great puck movement.
Yeah.
That as a team, they know where their teammates are going to be. They know to anticipate passes and be in the right spots at the right time.
Yeah, they definitely do a nice job playing a team game. Puck back, regroup. Taken there, just kind of trying to sneak your way in. Cut off at the blue line, trying for a long pass. Puck goes up towards Myers. She's not able to handle it. There's a collision out there with Haycraft and Swigan, and refs just kind of look like, okay, what was that? Nothing. Okay. So play on.
Looking
Brnovik
around for a whistle there.
Yeah, Brnovik stops it up back behind the net. And Swigan takes it up. 3-on-3 into the neutral zone, cutting across the middle. Still cutting, looking to carry it deep. Uses the net. Looking for help. There it is. Shot up to the point. Yep, and that's going to just be a dump out. It didn't quite handle it there at the blue line. Beamer trying to make a pass and gets it up, and here comes Murphy down the line. Passes it back. Bettine gets a shot, and Brnovik makes a save.
Scoops it up in the glove there.
5:03 left. Winding her down here in this first opening game, the opening game of the Kaposia Classic. There'll be 3 more contests today, some good teams in this tournament. Elk River and Woodbury are in this bracket, so the winner of that game looks like will be taking on the Blades tomorrow afternoon.
Should be a good contest either way.
I think so. All of them dancing down there, hard time handling the puck, but she came out of that one clean. Looking to get the zone, cuts across, uses her speed wide, gets cut off over there as Gustafson said, I have nothing of that, so I'm going to make sure I keep you from going to the net. She did her job. Puck's out of play.
In the wrong net.
The wrong net. Yeah, pretty easy to hit that net.
That one I can hit, yeah.
Doesn't give me anything, but, at least you see I hit the net.
Right.
Face off. Sundin's left. Blades get the puck. Shot once again on goal. Tied up down there in the netting a little bit was June Semling. But
save number 50.
Gets it. Save number 50. Wow. Yeah. It's a lot of shots. Blades won the draw. Once again around the net. Lindquist looking for it. Looking for a little triangle offense there, but nice job cutting it down there was Arts. Right out front, looking for that shot to go in was Lindquist, didn't go. And here comes Haycraft down there racing with Alfred. Alfred's got good speed, use that net, and she will cut it up. Stop on a dime and regroup. Good job by Haycraft, gets it up top. Puck held in, Parrish trying to get something going to Haycraft, looking to get it down low and just broken up there. Fairmont tries to dump in. Kurt gets intercepted there by Lindquist. Lindquist coming down. She's battling for the puck in the middle. Shot just over the top of the net.
That was a lot of work to get that shot off.
She did have some determination there, didn't she? That was a really good effort. Regrouping coming around there, trying to sneak it in. Pitson not able to get to it. Pass up, trying to get that puck going there. It was Fairmont with a nice pass to Parrish. Back to Kurtz, intercepted. Here comes Pitson. Trailer. Another save as Easton was trying to sneak that one in.
I think that was an unintentional drop pass there.
Unintentional. Easton again dancing around down low. Oh, tried to go 5-hole. Sundin closed that off somehow. I thought that was going to go.
Almost used the ref as a screen on that one.
Once again, Pitson has it. Shot. Another save. Rebound. Bowden fighting for it. Looking around. More zone time. We've been talking about this a lot. Tessa Bowden using her shoulder. Keeping her way around that puck. Getting it to the net. Passed across, nobody home that time, and nice pass out. Here comes an opportunity trying to get it to Lexi Haycraft, but intercepted. Here comes a Swegan. Good. Swegan using her muscle trying to get through there. Shot just wide. Pitson trying to get an opportunity there. This line trying to get on the board here. With some real good pressure.
Cardinals clogging up that middle again.
Yeah, that's what they've been doing quite well. All the way back. 2:27 left. Swegan with the puck. A little bit of pressure on her by Haycraft, but the Bettine on that one. Sometimes these jerseys bundle up, and a 2 looks like an 8, like a 7. Anderson takes the puck over the wall, tries to get it across, looking for Reed, almost got there. Pinch trying to hold it in. Here it comes Morgan Johnson trying to sneak around the corner. Nothing to do with that, so Avery Anderson has to get in. She takes a tumble. Blocked there. And they move the puck down. Kennedy Murphy for Fairmont gets to it. Tries to scoot it up the boards. Gets it to Haycraft. And intercepted shot. Another save. Oh, what an effort by Sundin once again. Just held her ground. She's been real strong with it. 61 shots on goal. That's quite the effort.
That was a point blank broad daylight shot there.
Right down the middle. No one on her. Once again, sneaking down Elfin, trying to find a player. Moved it over. Nice shot. Tried to get it there. Anderson once again with a one-timer. Bernovic and Semling out there trying to get their hat-trick goal.
Minute 18 left to play.
Bernovic trying to get that puck to loose, but Murphy have nothing to do with that. She's able to get to it first. Haycraft bumps it up the wall. Intercepted there. Haycraft cuts off. 2-on-1 for Fairmont if they can make it work. Long shot. Rebound. Haycraft almost got to that rebound. 1 minute left in the game. Fairmont pressing, trying to get another one. Coming down the wall, there's Murphy. Murphy is able to get to the puck, but here come the Blades. Here's June Semling, gets it back. Oh, just missed Lindquist. She had it wide open there. Was able to corral that puck, but she wasn't. Long pass, trying to sneak Bettine off the bench. Goes long and icing. 38.6 seconds left, Jeremy. Looks like River City is going to move on to the semifinal tomorrow.
That is what it looks like with a 7-2 lead and 38.6 left to play. But Cardinals still out there playing hockey.
They are. They're playing right to the buzzers. That's exactly what you want your team to do. Just play hard the whole game and get ready for tomorrow. Just play even harder tomorrow. You never know what will happen.
Exactly. We talked about this a little bit. A lot of great coaching. People in the right spots. Despite the score, they're still putting in the effort.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. That's part of it right here. That's why you play these tournaments. You just try to get better because the season, heading into the second half of the season after the tournament, you want to just get better, get ready for the playoffs. 16 seconds left. Fairmont, they try to dump it in, taken away by June Semling. June's got enough time to wind. She tries to get a pass over there and didn't connect. Fairmont off the bench, able to get there. Kurtz, and here comes Haycraft. She's going to sneak in there. She's got a chance to go down the far side, but nicely done. Bernovic takes her out of the play, and the River City's Blades will move on to the semifinal with a 7-2 victory over Fairmont.
54 saves on 61 shots in a losing effort, but still, again, a really young team here. A lot of great experience for them here in this first game of the tournament.
Yeah, and that's the story of today. I mean, give Fairmont credit, but also give the Blades credit. They just kept grinding. They kept putting pucks in the net. I mean, 61 shots. That's a lot of shots. 7 goals, that's respectable. You just got to give the goaltender credit for Fairmont because Sundin was really solid today. So good hockey game. Good way to start the tournament.
Absolutely. Great way to kick it off here and bring a close to 2025 at the same time.
Yeah, that's right. And we will be back again tomorrow. And Joe Young will be back tomorrow so I can go back to my color commentary duties. But it's been a pleasure, Jeremy, working with you. I had a good time. I think we did good enough.
Always a pleasure.
Yeah, and we'll wrap this one up here from the Kaposia Classic, the Doug Woog Arena, where the River City's Blades move on to the semifinals of the Kaposia Classic with a 7-2 victory over Fairmont. Thanks for watching this morning, and have a great day.